Hello and welcome back to Word from Your Mother. This is my second video of the day. It's the usual suspects. I have not cheated at all. I haven't even looked at it pretty much. It looks to me there's like 3 queens on the table and a series. It's I'm all that in a bag of chips. Oh, let me switch this over. Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay. Because it's look at me, look at me, look at me. I've been strong. I deserve this. I've done this. I have arrived. I've got everything under control. But you are cold as ice. Queen of Cups reversed and the 7 of Cups. So you've got a firm logical control. You've got options. It'll be what you say it is and no other, because you've got a grip on that emotional shit. You're not going to have no more of that shit. Because here we have the Queen of Pentacles again, which I feel the bottom line is truly the bottom line. And we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And if you could just find a happy balance between the two, that is where you would like to be. Right? So, but you're not feeling it right now. You are out of balance. You've got, and here we have the choice. Look at the other reading. You've got to make a choice. Something's coming up real soon. Research your shit. There is a possibility to make the wrong choice. Be sure of the choice that you make. There are risks and drawbacks to everything. All you can do is do the best research you can do, take the best risk that you can take, right? And having your emotions under control is a very good way to be, but that's kind of cold. I think that leads to hysterical, tyrannical. Okay? And then once again, we'll be clarifying over here today with the Oak, Ash, and Thorn, and Mom is in the house, and the 9 lives go for you here. And today we have the good dude under a spell and a bell. And little Wilhelmina is asleep on her pillow. And suddenly I have hiccups. And I'm having a nice cup of beef bouillon. Let me get a little... I have decided... I know. What? Fuck. Fasting. Who's fasting? Certainly not me. Every day I wake up fasting and I eat supper. That's not the way I want to go. But I've decided that as far as electrolytes and stuff, because the cramps are terrible, is that I will have me a cup of beef bouillon every day, and I've added a pinch of Himalayan salt to it and a teaspoon of coarse sea salt, and a teaspoon of Knorr, whatever, that green and yellow restaurant kind of bouillon. It's loose. It's no cubes. Okay, all the hard work. All the hard work. Conversation about all the hard work. The expectation of a return. It says speed, a speedy return. Speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, decisions, and air travel. Okay, and then we have... There's that you give, I take. The expectation of a return. There's the expectation of a return. Why wouldn't you expect to get a return? You give, you're giving, they're getting. Youth, it's sapping the life out of you. Youth reversed. Somebody that's refusing to grow up. You're trapped with somebody who refuses to grow up, trapped in the past. Maybe both of you keep making excuses for somebody. I mean, you know better. Why don't they? Because you're trapped in the past, making excuses for somebody, taking care of them. Yeah, it could be one of your kid. You got a black sheep. You got a problem child. A long-term investment. You keep talking and talking, but they don't listen. But you love them. Oh, I love them. Well, you kind of did it to yourself. You should have freed yourself. And now's better time as anybody. Happiness is still within reach, but you do have to free yourself. You have to, these self-imposed limitations, you have to free yourself from it. And it could be the way you're looking at this person that you feel like is a soulmate energy, doing something that you never thought you would. This also says wish granted, a time of freedom after a long time of prisoner. Patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, perfect timing. Second chances for everybody. Happiness all around. All right. Well, you're taking charge of something in a tyrannical way, but you feel that you're the best person for the job, and maybe you are because it kind of looks like a train wreck. But also, this has been a long-term investment, both time, effort, skill, and you-ness. They're sapping your youth away. It's not your job. I mean, you've after a certain point, it's on them. What they are is on them. This is someone who's not willing to put the work in, who sits there and watches you do it for them and still doesn't help you. And you maybe just need to stop. Stop it. It's hard to stop. It's a long-term investment. You've been talking your way up, right? Well, things moved right along for a long time. Maybe you held on long after it stopped. So it started out good and then ground to a shrieking halt, right? And you just refused to see that, and you thought that was the best that you could hope for, was an increase of difficulties. That's the way it's been going. Every year was a little bit harder. Every year was a little less happy. But it was good when the kids were young. And now I'm trapped in the past. I'm trapped in the life that I led when the kids were young. Happiness is within reach. Give yourself a second chance. Don't think that this is the best that you can hope for, that this is it. Okay. King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man. You don't want no other relationship. You don't want no man. You're happy about being alone. That has ran its course. You are not interested in looking at this again. Though at one time you chose it. Then you come to find out it's kind of codependent. It sapped your strength. Maybe him and the kids were just exhaustive. It was draining. There's the King of Pentacles. It was a steady foundation, but you wasn't going nowhere. You wasn't doing nothing. He's on the couch eating Cheetos. The Tower. Well, see, he didn't take you where you wanted to go. Did he know? Ace of Swords. That's a fair question. Donna Jean, did he know? Or was it all a secret because you kind of got that man behind the curtain vibe? It's like the family was right in the middle. What are you hiding from the family? Hiding the truth. I don't know what the truth is, though. I think it's some shortcoming that you think that you have, because you cut off a great deal of yourself to hide it from anybody else. Queen of Cups. Are you afraid that they wouldn't love you if they saw the real you? Bad childhood. Not so hot. Firmly connected to a bad child. You have a lot of childhood memories, and you're very protective. You want to make sure nobody else ever experiences that again. Poor Willow. Okay, these were face down, and we're going to put them back down like that. And then we're going to... Where are we? Childhood. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Six of Cups. So you have mixed memories. Good times, bad times. You're telling yourself it was better. It's better now. You're not so bad. It's a long time has passed. It's time for a new beginning. The ways of the past aren't really serving you. To continue to say no is not serving you. You have to say yes. You can't do it the way your mom and dad did. You cannot continue to judge yourself the way your mom and dad did. Six of Swords, but you just want to run away from it. Some things are still hurting, and it hurts you when you look too deep. When you look deeply into the past, it hurts you. Okay, I'm putting these back down, and we're going to shuffle again. You hid a lot of yourself. Happiness is still available. You could still have it. You have to free yourself. You have to let your dark side out, I think. Knight of Cups. Love shows up. You have to love yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Four of Wands. You can be happy. Maybe love does show up. You're not looking for it. You probably run it off. Yeah, here you are. No, get away from me. I hate men. Knight of Swords. I had a bad record. So you're not open to into any relationship. Happiness is still available. I mean, you're like, way back here you were like, no, that ship has sailed. I am not looking for a relationship. I never want another one again. You know, you were happily alone. But it doesn't have to be that way. Strength. But you've been strong so long alone. Because every time you're vulnerable, it ends badly. And you're ready for success. You're ready to have shit go the right way. You're ready to not have that drama. You don't want that man. The man comes with drama. But you could give that kind of happiness. It doesn't have to be that way. You could give that kind of happiness another chance. And if you were open to it, it would come along. The Chariot. Baby, you can drive my car. Seven of Swords. Oh, but you're afraid he's going to lie. You've been burnt so bad in the past, you're afraid to put anybody else in charge of anything because they drove it into the ground. That's where they fucking took you in your car. They wrecked you. And now you guard. You guard against that. You will never have another relationship because you will never have that taken from you again. Five of Swords. You'll fight to the death to defend your freedom as you see it. It doesn't have to be like that. You could choose another way. You have more options than you have left for yourself. But you're cold. You don't see it. That's on the edge of hysteria too. That's a chihuahua in a corner. More fear, no thinking. Okay, now we're going to have a look at these tea leaves. They should be considered a standalone. They could be for you, they could be for him, they could be for your neighbor, they could be the girl at the Piggly Wiggly. If none of these are for you, but you find something in them that catches your eye, and you think of a friend and you're like, that sounds like something, that sounds like them, well, show them this video. And please like, share, and subscribe. Everyone, help me be seen. I have 2,000 videos, nobody watches me. Thank you, I would appreciate it. A lot. And we're going to look at these with Mom. Okay. Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. And this is our Great Mother cards. This is our hotline because we are her Donnas. Okay. This is one of the moon decks. This is for the new moon, and I wanted a worthy accompaniment today. So we've got the Seven of Wands. Mom says stay in your lane. If it ain't your drama, keep your nose out of it. Because it's bad luck. Plenty to share. Don't get none on you. This could be somebody's karma coming down and let them have it. You don't want it. What have they done for you lately? Be aloof and unavailable. That was in the other reading as well. Candle. You will be shown the way. Help arrives. You will be shown the way. That still small voice. Can you hear it? You're kind of cold. You think you know. Don't miss the opportunity because you quit looking. You think everything's all. You think all your X's and I's and all your loose ends are tied up, but there's something you don't know. And it's something that arrogance or anger has prevented you from seeing. It's something that you've overlooked. Because remember, you're a know-it-all. You're the best one for the job, right? But that's not really the way it is it? And that old job is over. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. We'll see you hold on to this so tightly, because you're like, help is not coming. You feel like you're on your own, and you can't afford to look up. You can't afford to take your it's fear. It's fear-based. You keep your head down and you say no to everything because you're just attached to this only thing that works because you're so desperately afraid of losing it. So you cling to it tightly even when there's other ways. And the Devil. Your ego prevents you from saying yes when you should. Your ego, and you're so fucking stubborn. And you're a know-it-all. It's your right. It's your right. You're entitled to be. Everyone else should fix your wrong because you're entitled to do it that way. Bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. Say yes. This is happening. Choose, or a choice will be made for you. Say yes. This is the right way to go. Things are better. This is the right way to go. Something's going to change. The Magician. Be pro you. Choose the yes that you want. Three of Cups. There they are again. I think this could be your advice panel. Your three girls. Are you manipulating them? You rely on this panel. Nine of Pentacles. Well, you've come a long way and you are, well, you want them and you don't. You want them and you don't. You want them, but over there. You want them, but you want them to do what you say. You want them, but on your terms. You want them, but you want to be in control. And you want to be the man behind the curtain. You don't necessarily... Are they aware that you've cast a spell on them? Or are they aware of some sort of programming? Are they breaking free because you want to be alone? Is that the truth that you want to... You are happy alone. Justice. Well, you feel like it's your time. You feel like they take more than they give. It's always... Well, it's because of fear. You are so afraid somebody's going to take something from you that you won't allow yourself to be close to those that are close to you. And you've been burnt. I don't blame you. I don't judge you at all whatsoever, but you isolate yourself. I want to be alone, but you don't. It's uncomfortable. You're afraid. You're afraid. Justice. You just don't want... You're not going to let nobody else burn you. But you have totally shut down. Frozen. Emotional frozen. It doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. But you're too afraid to choose or even see that you have any other option. You think this is the only way. You think this is the best and you had to fight really hard to get it. Okay. Here we have the last leaf. Everybody working together. You have always been for everybody getting along together. But it comes off as manipulation. You don't express yourself. You don't talk about it because it's hard for you to be yourself. It's not okay. That's manipulation. It's fear-based manipulation. I know everything and I'm entitled to do it to you for your own good. But I'm afraid you would stop me. So I manipulate you from the... But it's for your own good. I love you. Rules for thee, but not for me. See, you got main character syndrome, but you're the man behind the curtain. It's your story, and you move everybody around like pawns. You love them. Manipulate the fuck out of them. Keep them all off balance. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. And that's your security too. You use them as a security, a buffer between you and the world. It doesn't have to be this way. You can have more than this limited contact with the world. You could have an intimate relationship with it. Again, you could have that. But you're afraid. I mean, you're already maxed out. This is like the most you can do, and you have to do it without acting like it matters. But then again, it's rules for thee, but not for me. The Hierophant upside down. That's divorce. That's I will never be here again. You know, this is a decision you made way back when, and you've been strong to it. But it doesn't have to be this way. And maybe you're lonely and you're not admitting it. Afraid to reach out. I can't reach out. These are the only people I could reach out to, and if I reached out to them, they would manipulate me the way I manipulate them. Contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partners, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, a committed partner, engaged, interconnected, and soulmate. You're afraid of all that. You hold yourself back from it because you got burnt real bad. Real bad. Really, really, really bad. Okay, now we're going to put the bandana down and we're going to look at these oracles and we're going to clarify them with the 9 Lives Tarot. It's a kitty cat. And I want to put this up here right now so I don't forget it. And then we'll have a look at whoever you're thinking about, Donna. I don't see no other men there. You're like, nope, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. But it doesn't have to be that way. So is it an unknown love? A love that doesn't come because you don't want it? Or another... Well, we'll just have a look at it and we'll see whatever comes out. Wisdom. Star of Hope. Lover. Mirror of reflection. You hide yourself. I don't think you think that you would find any you think badly of yourself and therefore of anybody else that would have you. And you think badly of men anyway, right? Because that's over. I'm not having no more of that. Nope. Right? Okay, this is the wrong deck. This is the right deck. Sorry about that. Show me wisdom. The wisdom of my experience. I fought my way here to the Goblin Castle and to go within and never come out. To hide from the world. Not your wisdom. 5 of Cups. Sad. Sad. Holding off death. Oh, if this is all there is, I don't want it. If this is it, then I'm ready to go. I don't care. This is okay, I'm gonna take that one. This has been a long, heavy burden. You felt like you were alone and that was the only way. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. I know you're depressed. And that's where we all go to think. The Star of Hope. How are we keeping hope alive? How are we fighting this depression? The world. To look at it as a brand new beginning. Strength. The hero's journey. I seen a hint of this earlier. This smacks of, see, to the strength. It's a look at me, look at me, look at me. The next leg of your journey. And the King of Swords. You can see clearly. Choose, or it will be chosen for you. Choose the yes that you want. You know, more pessimistic people would... what I'm saying is to choose the lesser of two evils. Alright? It doesn't have to be evil. It doesn't have to be that way. It is something catastrophic and unexpected. You can make it good. Lover. You don't have to be alone. The Chariot. Baby, you can drive my car. Find somebody you can delegate some authority to. Somebody you can... Seven of Wands. Okay, the Chariot. Oh no. No. But no. The Sun. Oh, that would never... You don't want him to see you. There is already somebody and you don't want him to see you. You hide from him. Do you have a mechanic? Somebody has caught your eye and you are conscious. You are self-conscious around him, which makes you crabby. The High Priestess, you ain't telling nobody. Nobody knows. 8 of Cups, and you're not going to pursue it. Maybe he likes you, but you won't pursue it because there's no more options for you. You don't want him to see you either. You don't want to see yourself. If he thought badly of you, it would upset you, and you don't want him to see you. You want him to see the mask that you show him. 2 of Pentacles. You're not going to take the risk that it would take to get to know him, though. You won't do it. not any farther than it already is. You'll sit next to him and never say a word. The mirror of reflection, he's a good pair for you. He's a good pair. He's a good match for you. Doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to be alone. It is a risk. But let me also say that you are happy alone, right? But you have ruled out any other kind of happiness. Right, you don't see it. Then is that the opportunity I'm talking about you missing? You have to act on it. Well, but in the other reading, you decided to pounce on it. You decided to act. Oh my God! And then there was a kangaroo. 7 of Cups reversed. Okay, so you're making a decision. You're picking a path. The confusion burns away like the morning sun. Knight of Swords, you rush forth. Remember, you don't have all the information. A mirror reflection. I think you see yourself poorly. I think you project your own thoughts about yourself onto others. I think you create the bad. You train them how to treat you badly. Kind of, sort of. 8 of Swords, because you've got some inner work to do. You think there's something wrong with you, and you want to hide it. But there's nothing wrong with you, and your peculiar behavior is what draws everyone's attention. King of Wands. Could be your Romeo. Could be your Romeo. It could be everything you're looking for. It doesn't have to be this way. Okay. Well, I hadn't seen no man, but at the last minute, we got the King of Wands, who has been one of our 2-star players. So when I lay out this dude deck, if you want to look at it as him, that's fine by me. I mean, certainly we are fluid here, and I bounce around all over the place. Why shouldn't you? So, but there he is. Or there he was. I put him something. There he is. Cold as ice, you seek justice. To choose who to choose. Well, you're choosing yourself, because it's all about you now, okay? No more caretaking. Justice for all, including the King of Wands, and that might be a taste of his own medicine, right? I don't want that yet. Okay, here we go. Whatever comes out with the King of Wands. What does Donna need to know about whoever's on her mind? Who would be going by the king? It could be one. It doesn't have to be this way. Nope. You want truth. You want truth and balance. That's what you want. You've worked real hard here, and the confusion falls away, and you know that you're the one that calls the shots. And if there's a need for change here, you're the one that calls the shots. So what are we going to do? Well, look, because they betrayed you. They left you hanging all the time, right? And the good thing about the 10 is there ain't no 11. So that's going to end. And when you let that go, maybe you're finally able to let this grudge go too. And if you did betray them, are you going to be accountable as to who did what? Are you going to, you want to, okay, we all made mistakes. To work it out, to have another chance. Yeah? But Donna, she's like, nope. You're going to have to wait on her to come back. She's still too mad. She got a lot on her mind. She's not coming back till she's fucking ready. Every time you pester her, it's just going to take longer. You know, I'm talking to dude, obviously. He feels like you've escaped, and maybe you have, but he should stop playing games. He should know. He shouldn't bring that circus shit to your courthouse. You're better than that. He needs to bring it, or you're not gonna have circus. Donna is not gonna invest in circus man. It'd be exciting. It'd be dramatic. That's where he lives. He's the conductor in the big top, but it's circus and drama. And Donna's not going to have it. Donna wore out. She's like an old car. She got a flat tire. She needs a lube. The two of you been together. You've been through a lot. But Donna cut him off and he didn't think she ever would. And now he's got to figure that out. Trying to figure out how to get back in. I'd hate to think so poorly of him. But there he is. He just thinks about himself, not about the reason she cut him off. You know, he's still in it for himself. He's not, he wants another chance, but he wants it to be all the same. Which is Donna gives and he takes. The crisis commander. You got the big top lights, monkeys, popcorn, circus tamer. Yeah, you're supposed to. Donna, it's like he's got the big top, he's got the traveling circus, and he wants Donna to be the wild animal trainer, of which he is one. A big, crazy, cantankerous, caretaking mess. Donna wants to grow up. Donna doesn't want that level. Donna's not interested in that level. And I keep telling Donna, well, you don't have to be alone. And I don't think you do. But I don't think this guy, well, it would be exciting. It would be exciting. There he is. But it's still his show. He wants it all. He wants you to look at him. You give, he takes. And he doesn't ever want to look inside, you know. And any attempts at a real conversation will be met with defense because that's a mask. And you're not independent. Okay, you don't have to be alone. But this guy isn't the right one. Not if you're going to take a chance like that. This guy's the right one. And he'll be along shortly. Justice for you. Oh, the two of you are much alike. You may have a few arguments. Stop selling yourself short. Don't make yourself disappear. Find some other way to make it work and things will work out. You may butt heads a little. Don't run away from it. The end of your people-pleasing day. Don't do it no more. Speak clearly and stand by what you say. Make them be accountable too. I'm going to stop there. Oh, no, I won't. There, I stopped there. You have a future. You have condemned yourself or resigned yourself to a future alone. And 75% of you likes it that way. But 25% of you chose it because you thought you had that was over. You would never have any kind of relationship like that again, let alone be happy in it. Okay? So it's on you. It's all a choice. Here's your summary and your advice. Is the King of Pentacles. Be pragmatic. Set the lesser of two evils. Choose the yes. Choose why you have a choice. Be enterprising, abundant stability and security and groundedness. It doesn't have to be that way. You can rekindle the flame. Highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. And I did pick a prayer for you, just cause. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? Because you consigned yourself to something very miserable and alone. Doesn't have to be that way. So these are the areas you need to focus on. But the area you need to focus on is what you think is wrong with you. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for 1 second longer. Yeah. Forgiveness. There's the elephant. Tiny elephants grow up to be great big problems. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. Not like the cornered chihuahua, you'll hurt them when they never intended to hurt you at all because of past trauma. And then last, we have something that's always upside down. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and say yes. Say yes. Make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. And when life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. Okay. I'm going to have to start leaving that face up because, oh, yeah, because I can never remember if I do it. Crazy how that works. Leave it in the comments. Oh, did I read that? No. Okay, here's the prayer. From Archangel Michael, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. It doesn't have to be this way. And here's your prayer. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Now I want my money back.